It's a spyglass kind of day.
The Spyglass DS2 catheter is intended to provide direct visualization and to guide both optical and accessory devices for diagnostic and therapeutic applications during endoscopic procedures in the pancreaticobiliary system, including the hepatic ducts.
Unlike a traditional endoscopic retrograde cholangiopancreatography, you can actually see inside of the bile duct. Spyglass can be used to
diagnose indeterminate strictures,
surgical mapping,
grab migrated plastic stents,
confirm ductal clearance,
blast stones in ducts.
It's basically a tiny ERCP scope that goes inside of the bile duct through the ERCP scope.
Some tip-to-tail features and benefits.
The tip of the scope has a 1.2 millimeter working channel for accessories to pass through. It has separate suction and irrigation ports, 2 light sources,
And 4-way steering in an X shape and partial lock to stay in position.
Moving to the middle portion, the working part of the scope is 214 centimeters long and is 3.6 millimeters wide. The back end has 2 wheels to manipulate the tip of the scope with a partial lock. A Y port at the biopsy port to pass devices down and to control suction. And a blue strap to seatbelt the spyglass into the ERCP scope. It also has a suction port where you will attach your suction source. An irrigation port where you will attach your irrigation source. To use it, turn on the processor.
And insert the cable connector, blue arrow up, into the SPY processor. There are a number of accessories to use with Spyglass, including biopsy forceps, which get a diagnosis about 85 to 90% of the time, versus brushing, which is about 30%. An EHL probe, which blasts stones using electrohydraulic lithotripsy.
A snare to grab migrated stents. And a basket to gather stone fragments. That's a wrap.